I think for Southeast Asia, it will mostly be continuity. So trying to increase in some areas where we can develop the political relationships further. So for example, with Singapore, we're coming up to the 10th anniversary of having a comprehensive strategic partnership, so we can expect new announcements there. I think likewise with the Philippines, with Indonesia and Malaysia, we'll see continued focus. Timor-Leste is very important as a country in the region that is really a lot more vulnerable, relies a lot more on aid from Australia. And one of the big, I suppose, unfinished business from the first term of the Albanese government was the ability to do a deal with Timor-Leste that would see agreement on how the gas resources from the Greater Sunrise gas field would be developed. The Timorese want them to be developed onshore in Timor-Leste, but there's a strong argument that that's not economically viable. And that wasn't really resolved under the previous government. And it's actually a really important issue because if Timor-Leste doesn't find a way of exploiting those resources, then they will run out of money within a decade or so, which would, from Australia's perspective, leave us with a very vulnerable country on our doorstep. So that's one piece of unfinished business that I think should be a high priority for this government.